the SAT, the Scholastic Aptitude Test, will be changing significantly in the year 2016, so we are digging into those changes for you tonight. The new test is expected to take 3 hours instead of the current 3 hours and 45 minutes. There will be more nonfiction passages than fiction. Multiple choice questions will have 4 possible answers instead of 5, so better odds, kids. And the essay will be optional. So what will those changes mean for students preparing for college? Marcia Bonhart working for you tonight to find out. Marcia?
Well, the architects of the newly designed SAT say the exam will get closer to the common state standards. That's a set of learning designed to make sure high school students will be ready for college-level courses. If you have ever taken the test, you know what this looks like, the SAT. To some, it's something to dread. To others, a model way to gauge college readiness.
It wasn't the hardest test. I mean, it was difficult to say the least, but I wouldn't go as far as to say it was a challenging assessment.
Now the familiar is going to change. In 2016, the SAT will not have as many choices for answers, and the test time will be shorter.
I don't think they should really change the SAT. I think it's fine the way it is.
For years, there have been complaints the SAT gives an unfair advantage to certain student populations. This change is expected to help close that gap, getting rid of language that can confuse underserved students.
A really common example of that was a regatta. Those people who'd never seen a yacht would not know what a regatta was, or if they didn't have a crew team.
The SAT revision team wants the questions to be more reflective of a student's everyday classwork, hopefully making it more clear and transparent.
While the test is changing, students still are going to need to be prepared for this exam. They'll need to know the ways in which the questions are asked, the order in which they're asked, how they should pace themselves.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Mark and Katie, I'm going to give you an example now of one of the new questions. This question is
I
aimed
don't have
at
a number 2 pencil.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're out. I'm in still.
Right, okay.
And as it indicated in the story, more of an example of real-world application.
Yeah.
So you're ready.
Okay, we're
Everybody
ready.
out there, you're a part of this too. Here is
Yep.
part of a passage. The coming decades will likely see more intense clustering of jobs, innovation, and productivity, and a smaller number of bigger cities and city regions. The question then asked in line 55, intense most nearly means A, emotional, B, concentrated, C, brilliant, D, determined. And I'm afraid I can't give you 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going B.
We got it. B, yeah.
You got it.
Concentrate.
B, absolutely.
Oh.
Very
All right.
good.
2400s right
Going
here.
back to college.
No, I'm not. Thanks for picking a nice question
Absolutely.
for us.
All right.